Receiving a transmission on priority channel 3. Increase volume to maximum level.
Welcome back in the studio, guys. Ed Lester here. I want to introduce you to Skar Audio. It's a newer company that's been around about a year, and they're making subwoofers, amplifiers, and even 6.5-inch components. And have you ever noticed that brands have kind of a personality about them? The logo, the colors, the look of the product, all this can convey a certain type of personality. And Skar is the name of Incredible Hulk's son. And he has this tough warrior personality about them. And it kind of coincides with Skar Audio. They have this kind of tough personality, and it's really strong, tough, durable product. So it all goes hand in hand. Now we have here a SK 1500.1, and this is a Class D monoblock amplifier. It's actually rated at 1600 watts by 1 at 1 ohm, and it's very overbuilt. And I want to show you the inside of this. And see these 8-gauge wires here? These are actually the speaker wire that go from the audio section to the output. And I'll explain a little bit about an amplifier's construction here. You can see about half of this amplifier is power supply. All the transistors here, the capacitors, and the coils are all meant to up the voltage from your 12-volt DC supply, change it into AC, and take it up to a couple hundred volts so that the audio section can take your signal from your head unit and output that at an extremely high voltage. It's a lower current, but it's a very high voltage AC signal to the output. So you have pretty much half of this amplifier is dedicated to the audio amplification and the signal processing. The crossover has a low pass crossover because this is a subwoofer amplifier, and you have your bass control knob. They give you a good amount of wire to mount that up on the dash. So this thing is pretty overbuilt, and if you ask me, I think it has a really nice look to it. And it's amazing that the technology in this amplifier just maybe 8 years ago would have been a $600 to $1,000 amplifier, and here you get it a third to about half that cost. Now I have here one of their woofers. This is the VVX15. This is a 600 watt RMS woofer line, and it's a very nice, robust woofer. I like the butyl rubber surround and the polypropylene cap here. Also the gasket to let it seal against the baffle when you mount it. Now this thing has unique cooling feature on the top of the pole piece, which obviously you can't see, and the vent in the back plate here, along with the spider plateau venting, and the former of the coil is vented itself. So there's a lot of cooling techniques here to keep this thing running reliably, even when you overpower it. You know, if you don't run clipping into your subwoofer out of your amplifier, you can overpower, and this thing is overbuilt to handle things like that. So if you're playing up to about 1,000 watts clean power, I'd say this thing will handle it just nicely. Now it's actually a paper cone, and look at the, if you can see this here, nice push terminals with very wide flat high gauge tinsel leads here laid into the spider, so you don't have any problem with slap against the back of the cone or any possibility of tearing. So this thing is built pretty tough, and it does remind me a little bit of the MTX 8000s from years ago, which were top of the line. So this being a 600 watt RMS woofer, I think is very underrated. Now, of course, all of Skar Audio's products are available on ShowtimeCarAudio.net. Now, let me know how I'm doing. Give me some feedback. Are my review videos good? Are my intros too long? Just write in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. And this time I'm going to put a link in the description to our Facebook. Go to our Facebook. We always have offers going on there. And check out the website. And we always have Edwin around doing stuff. So check out ShowtimeCarAudio.net for all of our offerings. And maybe someone come up with a good slogan for me to have as an outro. Like, remember to bass responsibly, or bass all day, or bye.